Hey guys, what's up? It's the Dominator Craft, back with another video. So today, I'm gonna be giving you guys my top 10 best added features to the Cave and Cliff update. So if you haven't seen the big reveal that happened on Saturday, the next update will be the Caves and Cliffs update. And these are gonna be 10 things I think would be extremely beneficial to that update. Now, I might not have everything you would have thought of. If you guys have any other ideas for stuff for the Caves and Cliff update, just go ahead, put that in the comments section below. So, our first thing, this is... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I forgot I was in creative. But these were added back in the Village and Pillage update, and this is the only new workstation not to have a use yet. I feel like it'd be pretty nice if fletching tables finally got a use. You know, for example, one thing my friend's been saying a lot is grappling hook crossbow, grappling hook crossbow. So that would be a cool way to make something like that. Next, don't mind how ugly this is, but a mounted telescope would be nice. You know, just please make it look a bit better than this. But a way to like mount it on your build, or you know, outside on a railway, something like that. That would look really nice. Next, a way to clean copper. So if you didn't know, copper over time will like rust, and it'd be nice if there was a way you could just clean it off and have it back to that nice orange shade. This is a bigger one. So, this is one my friend actually came up with. He said, upgrade redstone parts with copper. So, for example, upgrade the 12 block push limit, or make hoppers drop items faster. I feel that would be a really cool use for copper, as right now it's not used for much. Okay, next is, I want some sort of mountain enemy. Oh, hey, what's that? Oh, hey, look, that's a pillager in ice. Is that a reference to the Iceologer? That one mob that some imbeciles decided not to vote on? Whoa. I think that would be a good addition. That would be pretty cool. I like the idea of having that, but give me a second here. Squid. Glowstone. We voted on this. This is what we voted on. We voted on this mob added to the game. Not really cool wizard ice pillager. This was our choice. Out of everything, I'm beginning to lose faith in our community. Next, make goats the goat. What I mean by this is, if you didn't know, the new axolotl is like an underwater wolf enemy. Or not enemy, I'd say ally. So you can use axolotls underwater and they will help you fight. I feel like if you could do the same for goats and tame them and have these really cool animals that will start knocking enemies across the room, that would be pretty cool. You know, imagine, it's pretty much like a big furry wolf. That would be really cool. For this next part, we're gonna have to go down into this ravine over here. So, next bit, make fossils a cooler feature. I'm gonna be honest, fossils were a bit underwhelming. After they were initially released, I honestly forgot they existed. You know, it'd be, especially with the archaeology theme that they're adding in this update, I feel like making these fossils a bit more of a, you know, big feature would be a nice thing to add. Next, it's a cave update. We're getting one more ore and the crystal thing. I wish we would get a lot more ores. Now, this hasn't been confirmed, but I have a feeling they're gonna do this. But having more ores would be nice. You know, it's a whole cave update. What's the main thing in caves? Ore. I would like to see a bit more of it. Okay, next thing, let's go ahead through here. Mob spawners. Right now, mob spawners are useful for very early game, and even then they're not really that useful, because unless you get lucky and find one right under your base, or you build a base around one, they're kind of annoying. because you have to go all the way over to your mob grinder just to get a bit of XP, And then I'm gonna be honest, you're probably gonna end up getting killed by phantoms on the way back because you spent too long at your mob grinder. So I feel like either having a way to move them or just making them a bit more, usable. Maybe mob spawner mobs drop more XP or something like that. Making these a bit more of a, viable thing. Or I guess they are already viable, but that's really because they're the only thing we have. I feel like making them a bit better would be nice, because it's not fun sitting at an AFK grinder for 2 hours. I'd rather be doing something fun in my time, but if that's what I have to do to enchant my gear, But I do feel like adding some more, I guess, make these overpowered. This is something that should be overpowered. Okay, lastly, this is going to be a controversial one. People have told me this is not a good idea, but I honestly think it's pretty cool. So let's go ahead, pop in the end here. Don't mind that. But one of the new big things we got was Amethyst. It's a special type of crystal found in a special, small, biome structure almost. And they're pretty rare. And one thing we are surrounded by in Minecraft is magic. They even have death messages like, "You were killed by magic." So why not let the players use it? For example, we have creepers with their explosions. Why don't we have a wand that allows you to create a small explosion, but it deals a bit of that damage to you? Or a blaze rod. Something that allows you to shoot small blaze. They're like fireballs. It does little damage, and it inflicts the fire debuff. Or evokers. They're actually one of the mini bosses in the game, and they summon these really cool, fang things. I think it'd be pretty cool if we could have a wand from them that allows you to summon one where you hit. Now, how would we balance these? It'd probably be a mana system. It's always a mana system. But, for example, this would be a low mana, low damage wand because it's early in the game. This would be a higher mana, higher damage wand because it's later game. Or, even better, you get the highest damage, highest mana wand, which lets you shoot one of the dragon's fireballs. That, I think, would be really cool. But if you guys didn't notice, I do have these, crafting recipes I came up with. I'm just using diamonds for amethyst because I don't have them yet. But I feel like an end rod, a special item from that enemy, and then the amethyst would make for a cool crafting recipe. It also is a way to balance it a bit, because amethyst is really rare, and it also makes it so you can't get the really good stuff early on. It's not like you're gonna start the game with an evoker wand or an end dragon wand even. You'll probably get to start out with some weak TNT wand that allows you to blow up, but it does damage to you as well. Or the blaze wand, which will pretty much just be 1 damage and it does fire. It's not supposed to be, these aren't supposed to be hugely overpowered early game, but come on, we beat the last boss in the game and our gear doesn't get any better. That kind of feels a bit weird. I feel like the dragon egg you get should have some sort of, meaning to it. And I feel like making stuff like this would give more meaning to the enemies. It would give you more of a reason to kill the ender dragon and the wither and the elder guardian than just for brownie points and Xbox gamer score. I feel like adding magic is one of the big things I would like to see. Now, I'm not expecting this to be added in this update. If it were ever to be added, it would be a long time. But especially this one and the other 9 I mentioned, I feel like these would all just make the cave update a lot better. So, if you guys have anything you think I missed, go ahead, plop that down in the comments below. And thank you guys for watching. Please consider hitting that like button, subscribing, and hit the bell for more content. See you next time.